What's going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this video. In this edition of the SMT YouTube channel, we're going to take a look at T-Mobile's huge quarter. They had an incredible, massive quarter 4 of 2019. This is the final quarter of the year. Overall, it was a very good quarter. We'll talk about those numbers. We'll also look at their year in review, how they did financially, how they did in subscriber gains, different types of net ads and things of that nature. And then we're also going to look at this new angle that a lot of analysts and those that are considered to be in the know, what they're saying about the future for T-Mobile if the merger doesn't happen, and do they really need Sprint. We're going to talk about all that today, and I think I'll have to actually do a second video on a different topic, and that has to do with the merger. So let's just talk a little bit about this quarter. So in terms of the numbers, overall the year was very, very good. T-Mobile has been doing excellent, and it's been consecutive years, and it's been many consecutive quarters. In terms of October to December of 2019, so quarter 4 of 2019, T-Mobile added 1.9 million net new subscribers. This is an excellent metric. It was 1.02 million added during the same time last year, so those numbers are better. So year over year, they've improved. They looks like they posted a postpaid churn rate of 1.01, which is not bad. I mean, obviously they'd like to see it lower. It's 2 basis points up from last year, year over year. And the postpaid churn actually went up compared to last quarter. Last quarter was really low. It was like 0.89 or something like that. So it was really good. So 1.01, not great, but still not bad. Overall, it was still, a really good quarter. T-Mobile reported 1.4 million net new postpaid additions, 1.9 million new customers. I believe they are now up to 86 million total customers, which puts them at an astonishing rate of growth. It's pretty nice to see. Even the prepaid churn came in at I think it was 3.97. That's a really, really tough market. If you guys remember, Sprint's prepaid churn was 4.97. So clearly not that bad compared to Sprint. You think about what T-Mobile's been doing. Their growth has been astonishing. That's 27 quarters consecutive where they posted 1+ million subscribers added for the quarter. They've got 6 consecutive years where they've added 5 million or more customers. It begs the question, at what point is this organic growth going to stop? And I have the answer for you. And the answer is, once something happens to Sprint, that growth is going to stop. Because what they're doing, what T-Mobile is doing, they're taking Sprint customers. They're not taking massive amounts of AT&T customers. They're not taking Verizon customers. Both of those companies have very low churn rates. They don't lose customers. The only carrier that's losing customers, it's Sprint. Because if you think about it, Sprint loses 250,000 subscribers at a time. They're pretty much going to T-Mobile. So not only is T-Mobile getting their organic growth, right? They're getting customers. They're also just basically scooping up Sprint customers. Yeah, there's a little bit from AT&T and there's a little bit from Verizon, but there's a lot coming from Sprint. So when you look at that growth, if something were to happen to Sprint and all of a sudden those customers are no longer fleeing the company and they're joining T-Mobile, if that's not happening, T-Mobile's growth is done. T-Mobile has already been advised by marketing analysts and financial firms, advising companies. They told them, even last year, they said the organic growth is eventually going to stop. You need a merger because the growth is going to slow eventually. So I think T-Mobile knows this. They're wise to it, which is why they've very aggressively tried to get this merger to happen. And T-Mobile is really hell-bent on getting this merger. I've got another video that I'm going to cover on that in terms of what T-Mobile is going to do in pursuing the merger. Should things start to kind of fall apart, let's say the judge denies it, they're looking at an appeal. We'll talk about that on another video. But, a lot of people are saying, does T-Mobile still need Sprint? Look at all this growth. Yeah, because, they're not going to catch Verizon. and AT&T, there's not enough customers there unless they were to get the merger. Because let's be honest here, adding 50 plus million subscribers in a merger puts them in a very, very tight race, puts them above 130 million subscribers, puts them right there with Verizon and AT&T. It puts them within 15% of the market share. Very, very close to those two. Because if you think about it, Verizon's at about 150 million, AT&T's about 150 million. They'd be at around 130, so they'd be within striking distance. But as of right now, without the merger, they're not even close. They're like halfway there. 6 consecutive years of 5+ million subs, 27 consecutive quarters of 1 or more million subs, and there's still 70+ million behind both Verizon and AT&T. Let that sink in. Let me know what you guys think of the results for the quarter. Let me know what you guys think of the results for the year. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know what you think of my analysis and how I kind of see their position moving forward, with or without the merge. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So, Pulse of the People, the SMT Nation, go ahead and drop me a line in the comment section below. Please check out some of the links in the description box. We got the podcast links. We got the Patreon page. We got the Sneed Tech Twitter handle. All types of goodies in the description box. Check those things out. And if you haven't done so already, maybe this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from the SMT. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'm the SMT, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.